That's right. I can't even keep up with how much money I make a minute. King of corporate here, of course. So here's the deal. What we decided this weekend is we want to see me do some Gofybr outside in the sunlight. Because you know what happens? I'm like a vampire. I go out into the sun and suddenly I just become that much more bald, right? So here we are 5 weeks into the grow out of the zero guard buzz cut. And as I had mentioned, what's going to be happening is that it's almost like there's this horizon, this glow of hair that you can see on the edges, but then it gets even worse. It makes this part look worse. So each week that goes by, this is eventually going to fill in with length. But this is what you paid money for. You paid money to see me do Gofybr outside. So here we go. Let's do this thing. I'm going to do this thing. I'm not going to lock my keys in my car, which is paid off, by the way. And see, that's what the world wants to teach you. They want to teach you that having a nice new car is an example of your wealth and your worth. Now, if you're the king of corporate says pay off your car as soon as you can. Have no car payments for over a decade. Now, king of corporate is good at overcoming problems, focusing on what he can control and not what he can't. I do realize that they're doing some landscaping out there, and it's going to hurt the quality of the sound of this call. But you want real, right? You don't want just my home studio. You want real. So let's do real. So let's get the lighting to be as bad as it possibly can be. All right? That looks pretty bad. Here is the Gofybr. Here we go. You ready? Look how bad that is. Here we go. I'm like dumping it on there big time. Because ultimately outside what we're going to figure out is, can we take the shine off? How much shine can we take off? And also, is this going to look natural in any way? Or is it going to be obvious what's going on? As I'm trying out Gofybr in the worst of conditions with all this sunlight. Okay? So, to make it as much legit as I can, I'm also going to now do the Gofybr spray to hold that in place. I am actually going to go inside for just a second to see how that's looking before I secure it with the fiber hold spray. How's that looking? See, to me, I don't see anything unnatural about this. Honestly, I can't even really tell that I put it in there as far as making it obvious in a bad way. I can see that it makes it look better, but it doesn't look unnatural to me. Granted, we can still see that I've got my most thinning in here, like plugs coming out, but it definitely filled that in. In fact, you know what? I'm not done. I want to do a little bit more. All right. Man, when you asked for real and you wanted shaky camera and bad sound and bad lighting, you're getting it. But what's funny is the lighting is so bad that I'm having to come indoors to even really see what I'm doing. That's what's happening right now. But we'll go back out in just a second after and I think what I need to do too is I need to put the spray on inside as well. Because like I said, the lighting's that bad. All right, here we go. I'm putting the fiber hold spray on right now. Here we go. Ooh, that's like, there we go. I put a lot came out just then. Probably make my hair look kind of wet. A little extra coming off on my hands there. All right. Oops. I was like, I need to lick yeah. There we go. This is the coolest video you're going to watch on YouTube today, and you know it. All right. Did I do it again? Yeah, gonna need to lick a new finger. All right, there we go. Okay, so actually, yeah, indoors, looking pretty good. Now I can start. Okay, before I do go outdoors, though, there we go. Here's how I'm looking. Not so bad, right? Indoors, got my Gofybr on. Okay, so let's wrap this video up by making this as bad as it can possibly be. Let's go back out with the corporate building behind me. Let's check it out. There we go. As bad as it could possibly look, you're able to see the shine again. But still, it's doing a pretty good job of kind of taking off that shine. I think you should also consider too, when you're looking through a camera, it could actually make the quality of what you're seeing worse than it actually would be in real life. So again, oh man, look at that Jeep. I just love, that's like my ideal Jeep too. It's white and it's got the canvas back on it. That's my ideal Jeep right there. And that's why I'm working corporate, pay off my house early, because this thing's been paid off for like a decade. All right, here we go. We go from awful looking by default, but man, when I'm back in the office, this is how it's gonna look. Not too shabby, right? So, everything you wanted to happen came true today. The one thing that you wanted was you wanted me to test out Gofybr outdoors in the worst light. All your dreams just came true. And who do you have to thank? The king of corporate. Hashtag, I'm so rad.